Hello, y'all. How you doing? Good to see y'all back, and welcome to Clash of Lords 2. Now, this is a game that I personally actually like a little bit more than Clash of Clans game, and the reason why is because I think you can attack a lot more often than you can in Clash of Clans. Another thing too is that the leveling systems are different. So what happens in Clash of Clans is you can level your different troops and things, and you can do that in this, but they all spawn from a hero. And each hero you can level up, which gives them a certain boost, and they have different attacks and abilities that you can use to therefore destroy your enemies and take all their gold and money. Gold and money being the same thing, but that's besides the point. One great thing is that you can upgrade their abilities. Abilities you can use in the fight, which I'll show you here in a second, which lets you really just murder them a lot faster. I think it's every hour you can get another hero, and you can only have a certain amount of heroes, quote-unquote, equipped at a certain time, and these are the kinds of the ones that you want to pick and stick with because you're going to be leveling them up. You can also get these eggs, which are experience eggs. We're going to go ahead and just level up my Mechanoid a little bit. So you just select all of them, run through, and you can even put heroes that you get from the hero/items section I just showed you, which will level them up. Different eggs on varying colors will give you certain experience points, and so on and so on. Leveling comes on very quickly at the beginning of the game. I got my people, this chick over here that's level 45. I got her to level 45 and about my third day playing this, mostly because she was the only one leveled up. I'm also only upgrading her troops the most, which are wizards, and upgrading her ability the most because her chain lightning ability is one of my favorites. Gems, incredibly easy to come by in this game. You get them way easy, ridiculously awesomely, and you can use them to get more builders, you can use it to speed your things up, and that's about it. There are lots and lots of different daily challenges that you can do that really keeps the game interesting, and there's a lot of different, so here you have the daily, which is a bunch of different things going on, like challenge the Eldorado 5 times, win an enchanted crystal when you challenge the hero trials at least once a day, and then you have these things here. One of the coolest things that you can do here is the dice hunt. And what this is it is of course a way for them to get money, but personally for you, since it's so easy to come by across gems, you can spend gems and it gives you more dice rolls. The die, when you roll it, will give you a certain number, which will land you on a certain thing, and you get that thing. It's pretty awesome. Now, as you can see over here on the left-hand side, there's a lot of things listed there. First up, you have your name, and then you have your experience and what level you are. Then you have your gold, and then you have these things, which are called, what is it? Souls, I think. Yeah, souls, which you can get with these mugs that you get from various places. And what happens with the souls is you use those to upgrade the troops, and with the rings, you use those to upgrade your abilities that your heroes have. Trophies don't quite matter, at least personally, I don't think so. They don't quite matter as much in this game as they did in Clash of Clans, Boom Beach, Clash Royale, etc., etc. And personally, I think Clash Royale actually relies the heaviest on trophies because that determines what arena you're in, blah, 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 on and on. So, it does take a lot of things from Supercell games, but I do think that this game is it's a very well done game. I personally think so, and I think you should go play it. To show you kind of what the attacking is like, you do have your campaign here, which I didn't start until about today, and I sped through all of these outposts to finish a bunch of quests for it. And this campaign, I think, is on for a long time. So, yeah, it's pretty neat. And with each dungeon win, you get a certain amount of things, as you can see at the top, and this varies from dungeon to dungeon. For your first 3-star of the day, you get a mug, that XP, and that amount of souls based off of your level. You also have resources raids, which lets you attack other players, and you have Lord's League. This is where you get your trophies. What happens is you go here, and then you can select one of the people, and you can challenge them. Once you challenge them, you get a certain amount of souls from this. But once you challenge them, you'll be brought to their base, and from here you have to decide how to attack. How I usually like to attack is I throw everyone on the edge here, because it gives me the longest time to build up the bottom bar, which lets you use your hero's abilities. Your heroes will also defend from attacks, as will your defense buildings. So, as you can see here, I'm going to use the Chain Lightning ability, which destroyed quite a few things there. Their heroes are trying to defend, but ultimately I'm destroying them, except for the 37 over there, got murdered by his level 30. Also, it only takes a minute for your heroes to revive after they die, with no penalties. The only penalty is if you lose. And from there, it's just how it is. You can see that Chain Lightning just destroyed a whole line of things. Wait to use it again here in a second. Oh, looks like we're done. There's one more. Boom, boom. And finish that off. Now, it also, you can do a lot of different things in this game. There's also aids for your heroes. There's just a lot of stuff, and it's awesome. And this is one of my favorite games. See, look, I just got 3 Coral Experience eggs by challenging Lords League 5 times. Boom. And let's actually come here. Oh, 50 gems. And let's see here. If I go to my heroes and let me see here. Let's upgrade this level up a little bit more. How many levels from 1 Coral Egg? Boom. 8 actually. That's another 5, and that's another 4. That's just from 3 of those Coral Eggs that I got just playing the game. And obviously, as you level up, it'll slow down a little bit. But I think that this game is awesome. So I would recommend going out and playing it, trying it for yourself, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed it, just comment, like, and subscribe. Goodbye.